Today's builder model is a beautiful 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 1900 square foot on a 50 by 120 lot. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules, and I am back in Fruitland Park showcasing a beautiful 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, 1900 square foot ranch style home on a 50 by 120 lot. You have these beautiful pavers included in the base price, and you also have the 2-car garage with this nice coach light. Now please keep in mind, with every builder they're going to have different elevations. Depending upon if it's a stone elevation or not, you might have to pay a little bit more, and sometimes with these elevations you pay more, but then you may also get an extra window or something. I did that in my personal home. I had the standard elevation and I bumped it up to the other upgraded elevation. I paid $5,000 more, but I ended up getting another window. So that does not always happen, but that is something that may happen, so please keep that in mind. I love that you have these pavers leading you all the way to the front of the house, and I kind of like that you have this area is covered, because this is beautiful Florida. It's nice, sunny, and nothing but blue sky, but it might be pouring like no other day tomorrow. And with the amount of packages that we get, sometimes it's kind of nice that they're kind of left here, so it's a little bit protected from the rain and wind and all the kind of good stuff that we get over here. So let's go in and check the rest of this beautiful house out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful builder model 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2-car garage, ranch style home, 1900 square foot on a 50 by 120 lot. No CDD, HO is just about $50, and the huge plus point is that in the HOA you get the RV parking. And I know that in state of Florida, for most of the community, if not all, it's very difficult to get the RV parking, and you cannot really park in your driveway, so you have to park it separate, and the parking for RV could be pretty expensive. Now, if you are going to be retiring, this could be a fantastic place. I am in Fruitland Park, and if you want to know more about Fruitland Park, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I have done a video about the community. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, how far is it to the airport, how close you are to Orlando, and whatnot. As of right now, this house, the base price of this house is $348,990 at the time of the shoot, and there's a lot of things that is included in the base price. The lot price could be anywhere from $2,000 to about $17,000, and the first thing you're going to notice is the ceiling height, which is 9'4" with the solid 8-foot door included in the price. All your wet areas, including your great room, will have a 17 by 17 tile included. And this house doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles as most builder models does, but whatever you see, you know, one of the things that I love about my job is just how beautifully and simply they are decorated. Some are decorated more than others, but this is something to keep in mind. You know, all those things is something that you can do later on. What you need to focus on is, hey, does the price work for me? What I'm getting, do I get what I need? And guys, if you are looking right now, please take my word, the biggest bang for your buck is going to be on inventory home. So right over here you have the very first bedroom. Now it is called a bedroom because you have a nice big window bringing in a lot of light, and look at the size of this room. I don't know why they won't put extra lights as the standard feature, especially in a great room, especially in maybe one of the front rooms. And if you are going to use that as an office space, it's always a good idea. If you are going to build from scratch, please make sure to watch my videos that I've done on things that you should do with builder, things that you shouldn't. I've also done videos on kind of inspections you need to get, things that you should be aware, and things that you should do when you do buy a house to safeguard your investment, because buying a house is not just that you do every day. It is the biggest investment of your life, and you want to make sure that you safeguard that investment. So as time goes by, you not only make money on your equity, but you have also done a good job in upkeeping your property so that if you do have to sell, you can get the premium for it. So you also have this nice solid door leading to your closet. Nothing extraordinary, but definitely a comfortable size. Now this is 1900 square foot, and I say this all the time, guys. It's more about the flow of the house as much as it is about the square footage. The flow of the house has to work for you and your family, the functionality of that. So now that you are so close to Disney, you're just about an hour 15 minutes to Disney, about an hour 30 minutes to Orlando International Airport, just about an hour to Ocala and the villages. You're right there. You're going to have your friends and family come out of the woodwork, and it's kind of nice. They come in, they have a bedroom, they have a bathroom right next to it, which is kind of nice. You also have a closet space right over here. And then as I come in, it's a shower tub combination with this nice tiles. I wish it would go all the way up, but you have this, and this is one of the colors that you kind of get. There's also a white and another one. This is the cards with the undermount sink included in the base price. And then you come out, and you know, one thing I want to point out, this is on a 50 by 120 lot, and look at this. I'm standing right here. It's kind of really nice and wide. How sometimes some of those homes that are on a 40 or a 32 bungalow style home, they're just too skinny. I kind of like that it's kind of spread out. So as I come over here, you have a bedroom, you have another bedroom, a bathroom, and the garage. Let me go ahead and take you to this bedroom. Love the 9'4" ceiling height. Now with their inventory home right now, at the time of the shoot, they are giving you all your appliances, which is your washer, dryer, refrigerator, which does not happen. If you are going to build from scratch, they are not included. You get the range hood dishwasher and your microwave. You do not get washer, dryer, refrigerator. If you are going to build from scratch, it might end up costing you more than to take a home that is already an inventory home. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind. And one of the reasons for that is that when a builder has a house that is almost done or will be done or is sitting on the market, it is costing them money every single day. They would be willing to work out a deal to get that home sold, then to work out a deal on a dirt lot where they already own the dirt. They don't have to do anything. So this is something to keep in mind. You also have the closet space right there with this nice doors. Nothing extraordinary about that. But what I love about this house is the flow of the house. So right over here is your garage. Let me go ahead and take you to the garage because there's a few things I want to point out. So as I come here, you have the attic entrance. It is a block construction home, as you see right here. You do get the garage door opener, and then you have your water heater with that pallet. Now, I have been told that this may or may not be the case in every single community because this is required according to the municipality, and in some of them they need it to be, and in some of them the builders will put it as a precaution. It's basically so that you don't kind of run into your own water heater. So this is something like people like me, it's there. But what I love is that in some cases, they're kind of tucked in. They just built the house in such a way that they make a little cavity and this thing is like out of the way. It's not there on the garage. So that is something to notice also. And then right across from it is your shower tub combination, your other secondary bathroom, same color tile, cabinet. And then you also have the couch with the undermount sink. And then as I come over here, you have the other bedroom. If you look at the size of these bedrooms, they're pretty comfortable. I want to stand in the corner to kind of give you an idea. They're really nice. And guys, sometimes just having a simple color rather than the white just change the whole decor of the room. And the 9'4" ceiling just gives it that volume. It looks bigger than it actually is. So things like this really does matter. If you look at a home that has an 8-foot ceiling, the size may be the same, but it's going to look smaller. But if you have a higher ceiling, then it's kind of nice, and 9'4" is a standard ceiling. You also have the closet space right over here, and it's kind of a sort of a split floor plan. And I say this now, before I tell you a little bit more, they do have a closet space right there, so a lot of space. And I say this as a split because usually on a split, what really happens is that you have your master bedroom completely on the opposite sides with the great room in between. So it's not a typical a split floor plan, if I may, because you have your bedroom in the same, and it kind of have a laundry in between and then another bedroom. But a true master split would be where your master bedroom is on the total opposite sides, all your secondaries there, and then you have a great room in between. And this is your laundry. As I mentioned, washer and dryer is included. And this is the size of the laundry, not too big that you can have a wash station or a fold station, but still comfortable. And then look at this, guys. The whole house just opens up. Look at this. You have this semi-private dining area right here by the window, bringing in a good amount of light. You have the whole family room right here. This is the size of your kitchen island, 42-inch cabinet, your microwave, your range hood, your dishwasher included. And then this one, it does not went outside. And I've talked about this in a lot of my videos. If I build from scratch, I would definitely have this went outside. It's a matter of personal choice. You do get the refrigerator. Now, please keep in mind, it's only on inventory home. And not only that, what they're also doing is paying all your closing cost. And listen to this. They are doing a 3-2-1 buy down. What it is for the first year on homes that can close early within the next 60 days or so, they're buying it down at the time of the shoot. 3.25 first year rate, 4.25 second year rate, third year rate 5.25, so it goes up 1% every year, and then 6.25 set. At the time of the shoot, the rates are anywhere between 6.5%, 7% to 8% on a primary occupied. So this is something which is making it affordable. And I've been saying this for a very long time, guys. If you are looking to buy a house, the question you really need to ask is, can I afford today's payment and today's prices? Because if you've been sitting on the fence, as a lot of buyers are, thinking that the market is going to crash and the rates are going to come crashing down and I'm going to get this 2 and 3%, good luck to you. Really, good luck to you. I have clients that are still waiting. In the meantime, people that took action, they already got equity, including my own self, over $100,000 in their home. I did not get that 2 and 3% rate that I would have loved to, but I got the house at the base price, which is $100,000 and even more right now. Just to give you an example, my base price on my house when I built was $589. Today, if you want to build the same exact house that I built in my community, which I don't think they have any more lots left, is $702,000. That does not include your lot premium. That does not include any upgrades. You do the math. I mean, like, this is something that I've been saying it for a very long time, you know, as a consumer, as somebody with the boots on the ground, somebody that does for a living. Question you really need to ask is, can you afford the home, and then make a decision based on that? Because when the rates change, what you paid is constant. You can change, you can refinance it and get your mortgage down. But if you still are not stick around and wait, I don't know, good luck to you. So you have your pantry space right over here, so a lot of space. If you want to know the exact dimensions, you want to look at the floor plan, let me know. You know, one thing that I'm also doing, which is very unique, is that I'm trying to get to all the builders' floor plan that are either furnished or unfurnished, because I want to be able to cover most of their floor plan. Because what happens is that builders have like 6, 7, 8 floor plans, or in some cases 10, 12, 15, and then they only have 3, 4, or 5 decorated model, which is great. But then they have the same decorated model in almost every community that they sell in. And I'm like, no. Give me your other floor plan and let me get to it before you sell. If you have any inventory home, which they do at this point, then I want to cover that. So if you say, hey, I want to look at the D.R. Horton's area floor plan, it's easy. I have a video of it and you can literally walk. You can also look at their exact floor plan, but it's kind of a different story when you really walk it. You may or may not agree with me, and please put that in the comment below. What do you think? Is it a good idea to walk the floor plan rather than just look at it? Now let me go ahead and take you outside, because you do get the pavers, and this is the covered lanai. I have been told that you can get an extension. Till that point, you do have to pay more. Now it's on a 50 by 120 lot, and the lot price is anywhere from $2,000 to $17,000. Because of the way this is, there may not be a lot of room to build a pool, or maybe you can build a small pool. You know, you just have to see if it would fit by looking at the survey and see if this is something that could work. Now, it is a 1,900 square foot home, which means that the pad of this is going to be more broader. Let's go inside the master bedroom and look at this. I want to go in the corner to kind of give you an idea. I would have loved those extra lights, but I love the fact that you have that big window bringing in a good amount of light, and then you also have a nice walk-in closet. Not very big, not a big fan of these wire racks, but I do love that you have good amount size that you can actually do a custom closet. And then right adjacent to it is your master bathroom. And what I love about this is that you have a walk-in shower, which is framed walk-in shower, and then you also have the double undermount sink with this nice tiles. And then you also have your toilet. I would have loved it to be a private water closet area. Now, I have done another home which was a 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,713 square foot with the same builder in the same community. If you haven't, now please keep in mind, with every builder, you can actually build this exact model in a different community. The price may be different. And if you want to know, hey, what are the inventory homes? What are the best deals that I can get? Please put that in the comment below. Now, please keep in mind, when you call us, you'll be talking to somebody on my team. Their sole job is to collect the information and connect you to the right agent based upon their calendar, whether that be me or anybody else. And what we do different is we do a Zoom call. We get all the information that I need from you, and then come up with a plan to see what works for you, because there is no point in looking at 40, 50, 60 homes if it's not in the price range. Because for some people, school district doesn't matter. They want to make sure that they are closer to a grocery store, or closer to a main hospital. For some people, such as myself with small kids, I have a 4 and a 7, a school district has a more important role to play if I'm going to be in an area. Now, if you want to know more about the areas, make sure to check out Orlando Living. We also have Orlandohomeshow in Espanol. Please make sure to check us out. And last but not the least is, by the time this video is released, there's a lot of changes that are happening in our industry. Traditionally, we were getting paid from the sellers. However, that may have changed or will be changing soon, where you as the buyers would be responsible for the compensation. This is something that can be negotiated from the sellers, but then again, it is going to be market driven. And I will tell you guys, there's just so, like, you remember when the market crashed in 5 and 6 and there was a lot of new changes with the mortgage? Same thing is kind of happening. The good thing is that there's no market crash. However, because of the lawsuit with the NAR, did a settlement, which is National Associations of Realtors, and how the compensation is going to be paid and whatnot. So this is things that you got to keep in mind, which will have an effect on your bottom line when you are looking to buy. And try to do it by yourself, working with the seller agent, whose main fiduciary responsibility is to watch out for them. I don't think so that would work out for you, because if you were in a situation, would you hire the same attorney that is representing the other side? You be the judge of it. Until the next model home, thank you for watching. Bye for now.